Hello howdy friend. Welcome to my channel. On today's topic, let's talk about the top 10 most expensive parties in the world. Before you proceed, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to stay updated and get notified each time a new content is being uploaded. With this year's launch of The Great Gatsby, we were all left with a taste of celebration, so we decided to take a look at the most expensive parties. Who doesn't love partying? And although some may argue that an amazing party is one that you don't really remember when it ended, the following people made sure theirs are the most memorable parties in history. We'll take a look at parties where the budget didn't have a cap and people still talk today about them. 1. William and Kate's royal wedding bill, $70 million. If you don't know about this wedding, you're probably deaf, blind and dead. So where do we start? With over half of the entire wedding budget spent for security reasons. Millions in flowers, $1 million wedding dress, worn by Princess Diana and the whole world looking at them. Makes William and Kate's royal wedding the most expensive party/wedding/event ever thrown. The entire thing ended up costing $70 million, but they surely made history. I hope you enjoyed our article and we look forward to your comments to see what are your thoughts on the 2. Wedding of steel tycoon Lakshmi Mittal's daughter bill, $60 million. Lakshmi Mittal's net worth is over $16 billion. So when time came for his daughter, Vanisha, to get married to the businessman Amit Bhatia, the budget was never even discussed. The invitations for each guest were made of silver and had over 20 pages each. Every guest was flown in and accommodated in a 5-star hotels in Paris. The ceremony was held in the Palace of Versailles. If there wasn't enough, the wine alone cost over $1.5 million, and later that night the Eiffel Tower was booked in order to shoot fireworks from it. Time has finally come to take a look at the 3. Wedding of the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi bill, $45 million. If you take everything into account, this is the most expensive wedding in the world. And also the most expensive party ever thrown. Although the bill was $45 million, we need to take into account the fact that it was worth it back in 2023. Factor in for inflation and the fact that the price of jewelry is on the rise. This wedding is worth more than $100 million in today money. The wedding of Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan and Princess Salama took place in a stadium built specially for this occasion in order to accommodate up to 20,000 guests. Every town in Abu Dhabi celebrated the event, and the opulence culminated with the gifts to the bride, which consisted in 20 camels that had their backs loaded with diamonds and precious jewels. Steel tycoon Lakshmi Mittal doesn't have a problem spending $60 million on his daughter's wedding, and why should he? 4. Opening of the Atlantis Hotel in Dubai bill, $31 million. Kylie Minogue's live performance was a very small piece of the allocated budget for the grand opening of one of the world's most opulent hotels, Atlantis Hotel Dubai. Over 2023 Hollywood celebrities were flown in for the event, and the fireworks used made history as the biggest event of its kind in history. See the grand opening here. Atlantis Hotel in Dubai is one of the most luxurious hotels in the world, and it doesn't come as a shock that they wanted to make their entrance with a bang. From a luxury hotel, we're moving on to the Prince of Abu Dhabi. 5. 50th birthday celebration of Sultan of Brunei bill, $27.2 million. When the Sultan of the oil-rich country of Brunei turned 50, back in 2006, Michael Jackson was paid for a live performance, and apart from the usual caviar and champagne, the civil service employees of the small country got an increase in their pay. Notorious worldwide for his luxurious lifestyle, the Sultan's birthday is just another occasion for him to show the opulence and wealth he managed to accumulate along the years. Not to mention that with the increase in oil prices is becoming wealthier than ever. One of our favorite hotels in the world had an incredible opening that made history. 6. Bar mitzvah of Elizabeth Brooks bill, $10 million. David Brooks made his fortune producing defense weapons, so as any weapon mogul would do, when his daughter turned 13 he made her wish to see her favorite pop idols live, came true. Aerosmith, Sierra, 50 Cent and Stevie Nicks were all flown in Brooks' private jet for the occasion. Aerosmith's tab for this event was 10% of the budget, and with a total price of $10 million, Elizabeth's party is the most expensive bar mitzvah in the world. Could you imagine being 13 and whatever you wished for turned to reality? That's the power of money. 7. Wedding of Wayne Rooney bill, $7 million. Being one of the most beloved football players in the world, Wayne Rooney celebrated his wedding to Colleen McLaughlin in a 17th century villa and reception at a medieval abbey in Portofino. Spending over $7 million on the most important day of his life, Rooney got the royal treatment. Family and friends were flown to the destination if they weren't close by, and everything was put on his tab. Plenty of celebrities attended and no expense was spared. This is the most expensive wedding in sports history. Next we go to a younger celebration where daddy didn't care about the budget. 8. Birthday celebration of David Bonderman Bill, $7 million. The founding partner of Texas Pacific Group has a net worth of $2.6 billion, and as they say, everything is bigger in Texas, so was his anniversary. When you've got that much cash to spare, it's clear that you're gonna throw one hell of a party. Notable mentions among many others was that the Rolling Stones were hired to perform. The place was filled with other billionaires and millionaires plus some of the most influential people in the world. Finally, a football player on the list. 9. Bill Clinton's daughter's wedding bill, $5 million. When Chelsea Clinton married the investment banker Mark Mezvinsky in front of the 500 guests, everything had to be perfect. Starting with air-conditioned tents, a wedding dress by Vera Wang and a $11,000 cake. With everything included, the entire event gathered a $5 million check for the former president. But how many times do you get married these days? Bill spared no expense, and the grand wedding will probably stay in history as one of the with a $7 million price tag. The following birthday is only. 10. Liza Minnelli's wedding bill, $3.5 million. When Michael Jackson's is your best man, and Elizabeth Taylor is your maid of honor, you can be sure you get your wedding on our list. When Liza Minnelli married David Jest, and they made sure to spare no expense for the most important day of their life. Bill Clinton knows how to throw a wedding, making it number 9 on our list. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to show love by clicking on the subscribe button and like and share your through in the comment. Until next time. Bye.